Guys. Oops, oops. Trying to do something here. You hear me? Hi. Hi, Sarah Kay. How are you? Morning. Got my coffee. How are you today? On the second day of this new year. Isn't it the second? Yeah, it's the second. So what's up today? Oh, you're up so early. Can you hear me? No, I haven't been on this computer all day. These pop-up videos. Because I was asleep all night, so all these videos are popping up from YouTube. All my notifications popping up at once. You going to work, Sarah? I'll wait a little bit. I'm just so I'll wait in case someone comes in. If they don't, they don't. Just woke up a few minutes ago, back to school for my youngest. Yeah, I was in bed all night too. Woke up. I wake up with my husband in the morning and make him coffee before he goes to work. That's why I'm always up so early. He leaves the house at like quarter after 6, sometimes 6. He likes to get into work early. Hi, Republican Ash. How are you? Not much. Just up, trying to kill time. Trying to kill time. Hi, Simone Spinetti. How are you? Having my coffee. Hi, Blink. How are you? Having my morning coffee. ETS. Hi. How are you? How are you guys today? You're just trying to wake up more while my son gets ready for school. I know. Well, by the time I go online, I've probably been up for an hour and a half. How are you, Republican Ash? I haven't talked to you in a long time. Oh my goodness. It's still dark out, as you can see in the background. It's dark out. It's still dark. It's still getting dark pretty early. Yesterday we went shopping again. My husband bought me a purse. Aw, thank you. I didn't go yesterday. I just didn't want to. Just did not have the mindset. I've been like, I talked to my daughter yesterday, broke my heart. She's so upset about my son, like her brother, because he's been really struggling, detoxing and going through all that. And she's just like, Mom, I hate seeing him suffer. Because she's right there, you know. I want to be there for her too. So we FaceTimed with her yesterday, and the kids were like tobogganing, so they were having fun. The little ones were tobogganing, and she was just talking to me, and she was really upset about him and the state that he's in. Um, yeah, it's nice to see you guys this early in the morning. Thank you, Republican Ash. My heart. I don't know how to do heart. I guess like this, heart, heart, heart to you. Is he allowed? No, he's not. They don't want him to. And he's still mad at me. He's mad at us, actually. That's why I'm hoping that this really works. Like, I hope his heart is really in this, you know. He's not happy with us because we didn't give him the money we said we'd give him. So it's hi, Remy D. And, um, if his heart's not in it, like, I'm thinking about, well, I'm trying not to think about people. You hear about people relapsing all the time. So I'm just hoping this is what he needed was his idea. So he told him, he told us he couldn't go on like he was. So I'm just scared for him. He's in detox right now. Before they take him right into the treatment center, he's in the detox center right now. He's got a bed. Before they take him into the rehab, he has to piss clean. So he has to have everything out of his system. So that is what he's going through right now. And that means no weed, no nothing in his system. Right. And if he didn't cheat and smoke weed or whatever, because they don't want the other people in contact with an active addict. You know what I mean? Like, it's got to be, he's got to have everything out of his system. Yeah, I'm like, it's not out of the woods yet, but that's what we've been, you know, talking back and forth, my daughter and I, and that's actually what I've been focusing on. Not YouTube. Yeah, I go on YouTube to forget real life, not to feel worse about real life. Yeah, cold, and he's like, he looks terrible, Remy. Oh my God, he looks terrible. I saw him at Christmas and he looked awful. He looked just awful. I know. That's what I'm saying. He's got to pee clean. He's got to piss clean before he goes into rehab. He's in detox right now. So I hope he's not lying about like staying, I just don't know. My stomach's in a knot about the whole thing. Like what he says what he says and what the truth is sometimes not the same. So, Simone Spinning, I think many do too, is like to get, yeah, to not think about real life, not to feel worse about it. Actually, YouTube is the least of my worries right now. When you have a knot in your stomach, will they throw him out due to being not being clean from weed? Yeah, they will. He has got to piss clean. He's in the detox is taking him right now. He's in there, but he has to before he goes into the rehab. They're frustrated with him because he's blaming. Okay, he's blaming. He's blaming every. He's still doing the blame thing. He's blaming everybody for his addiction, but himself. He's blaming my daughter. He's blaming me and my husband. He's blaming his dad and his wife. He's blaming the whole world. He's blaming his ex. Just it's just the blame game right now. Yeah, they will throw him out if he doesn't piss clean. So, and believe me, I mean, my daughter and I have had countless conversations about this, and I'm like, well, how can we keep him? Well, he's in detox for at least 7 days. Weed takes 30 days, if not longer, to leave your system. Carla, listen to me. Detox is shit. They give you bed and basically let you just withdraw. And I think he's afraid of that. And and I don't know whether to believe him or not. Like, like he's lied to us so many times about everything. I know, but I don't. He said he hasn't touched anything, even weed. So, like, do I believe him? I don't know. I don't believe anything he says to me anymore. So that's the thing. No, she's making me see reality, but it's not easy to think about that. I know he doesn't hate us. I know he doesn't, but he's saying like, saying a lot of stuff that I know he doesn't mean. But, but well, not he's not saying he hates us. He's saying he blames us. He blames everybody. Like he blames my daughter. He blames me and my husband because we didn't come through with the money that we had promised him for Christmas and just a lot of things, a lot of different things. I just don't know I don't know whether to believe him, like about the weed. Like he said he went like cold turkey and went off everything, but I don't know. I'm I just want this so bad for him because he loves you, Carla, and the family. He's angry. He wants to hurt because he's feeling like shit. He will get psychological help, rehab. You did the right thing. You're yeah, hurting seems to be the thing to do, hurting people. Hi, Irish gal. How are you? Irish gal, I apologize if I thought you were coming at me, but I never called Ben Bundy. I mean, if you have a screenshot of it, please send it to me. I didn't call him that. That was not my name for him. I didn't call him that. That was not me. I'm just clearing that up. But I was mistaken about you coming at me, but I didn't call him that. Hi, Ander. How are you, Ander DeVries? I just want 2020 to be, you know, better. And I am not sweet. Whoever said I was so sweet I would rot your teeth, I am not. I know I'm not. Yeah, I am. I am concentrating on him a lot. There's nothing we can do for him right now except let him go through. Good morning, Carla. He will say some really bad things in the beginning. Once his head is clear, i.e., he will come around. I'm sorry, I know the hurt of a child hurting, and you can't fix it. They have. Be accountable to. I know. I know they do, and I know he does, and I know he feels sorry after he says hateful things, but you know, it's just the initial. Well, first of all, he looks terrible, which is really hard to see. He looks awful. Carl, I'm always here if you need to talk. You're a good person. Please know that this isn't your fault. He'll get the help he needs if he chooses to. Yeah, I guess what I'm worried about is the that he's only going like here's what I'm worried about. I'm worried that he's only going because he's losing everything. Like I'm worried that he's not going because he really wants help. That's what I'm worried about. I want him to want it for himself. Like I don't want him to want it because he's losing everything. Like they had to pack up his whole house and move it in two different places. Had to move part to my daughter and part to a friend of his. He's lost custody of his son. He used to have 50-50 custody. He doesn't have that anymore. But thankfully, his ex loves us. So, and she lost her father to addiction. So she doesn't, you know, keep our grandson away from us. As a mom, we want to fix everything sometimes, as I hate to say, sometimes takes time or two. Yeah, that's true. So this is what this is my thing is YouTube is the least of my worries. Like my worry is him. And that's what I've been worried about. But I admit I have gone on YouTube to try and maybe forget about it and not think about it and because it's hard when you think about it. It just puts knots in your stomach. Like it does. And I'm already like struggling with I am bipolar, so I already struggle with depression and stuff like that. So this makes it 10 times worse. And no, I'm not trying to say I'm a victim because I'm not playing victim, but it's just sometimes you want to just go on here and just forget about everything in your real life and just go on and forget. You don't want to make, exasperate everything. My brother has been in a shitload of rehabs. He's got 1 year as of last week. It took 20 years, yeah, and that's what I'm afraid of, so but good morning, Puss in Boots. How are you? My my chat is really laggy today. Like, it's really lagging. I don't know why. It's just lagging. Yeah, I do wanna escape reality, but I don't wanna escape so bad that I want it, like, you know, to be worse on YouTube than it is in real life. You know what I mean? No, I don't. Unfortunately, Carla, it's not up to you. As parents, we sure in hell want it to be up to us. Yeah, I wish I could make it all better. I wish I could fix it. I can't fix it. Chat has a New Year's hangover too. Yeah, my chat does. I don't know why. It's going really slow this morning. Oh, thank you. Well, I get up early enough. Like, I can, like, at least fix myself up a little bit, but thank you. If you see me fidgeting in this chair, like, it's not because I'm nervous, it's because this chair is really uncomfortable. This chair is the most uncomfortable chair in my house, but it's the chair that's at my table, so I'm gonna get a cushion or something for it, for the back of it. Puss in Boots says, "My ride or die," or "Ride or die, Tawanda." I know. Well, it looks actually, if I have the light on, like, lighter, it looks redder. Fixing to dye it again because I think the grays are coming in again, but I don't know why it keeps going red. I keep dyeing it brown and it keeps going red. I'm definitely not like, I always wanted to be a blonde because I always thought blondes were like, "Hi, Carla. Hi, Kim. I'm Kim. Nice to meet you. Addiction runs in our family too. My parents worry and I worry, but there's only so much you can do." Thank you, Insightly Digest. Uh, I think it does run in our family. My dad was an alcoholic. My sister, kinda alcoholic. My brother was an addict. So I think it was, and I'm just nuts. I'm just bipolar. It's actually, this is brown, but yeah, it could be. I love black. I always wanted to be blonde. I always thought blondes were so pretty. All the popular girls in school were blondes, long blonde hair and little figures, little cute figures. Then there was us with the brown hair. We were all the nerds, the geeks. I was never a mean girl, though. I wasn't. So, how are you guys today? Freaking blonde jokes. The blonde jokes. Yeah, I remember the blonde jokes. They were the they were just blonde jokes because we were all jealous of blondes. That's why we made blonde jokes. We're all jealous of the hot blondes. My daughter's a blonde. I don't ask me how she got the my both my kids, my son and my daughter, both blonde hair, and she's gorgeous. She just got, I'm so proud of her. She just got, her boss called her in his office at Christmas time, and he said, "Don't tell anybody else, anybody this," but he gave her a $5,000 bonus for Christmas and told her not to tell anybody in the office. $5,000 bonus. That's how good of an employee she is. The only benefit to blonde hair is it hides the gray well. Yeah, the dark hair does not hide the gray. Definitely doesn't. Always been auburn and brownish. And me too, Irish gal. Always. I'm naturally blonde. I dye my hair brown. Really? Why would you dye your hair brown if you have blonde hair? I'm dirty blonde, now part gray. Oh, my gray comes in and then I dye it brown. I just, I don't know. I have friends that are like the same age as me that dye their hair blonde, and I don't know. They, it looks good on them, but it doesn't look good on me. I've just always been a brunette, so. Oh, she's Simone. She is, and she really, cares about her brother. Like it's always been the two of them. They're 14 months apart. So like she's been like his like caretaker for years, but also enabler, like the rest of us. And we all feel bad that we've, enabled him for so long. I've always I've always have hated the Polacks and your mama's so fat jokes. Your mama's so fat jokes. Yeah, those are funny. Came in this world blonde, going out blonde. Yeah, the and it's funny because my ex-husband, the father of my two kids, had dark hair too. So, and we had two blonde children. Where that came from, I don't know. And I didn't mess around. They were just naturally blonde, very blonde. But my daughter, she could like seriously. I mean, I'm not trying to brag, but she could be a freaking model. She's beautiful. She's like got the long blonde hair and beautiful. Hi, Wendy V. How are you? Thank you for breaking your popping your cherry on my panel. Appreciate it. I went over and watched your live after. You were so funny. Those are wisdom highlights. Remy D, what would you know about gray hair? You're like 32. I hide my gray. As soon as I see when it starts to come in a lot, like you can see like in the like my roots, that's when I start to dye my hair. I like that. I'm gonna call that from now. I'm stealing that, Remy. They're wisdom highlights. I know you do, Wendy V. That's great. I'm so like honored that you chose my panel to pop your cherry on. So when's your next live? We'll have to go in and watch. Because I missed your live that night. I shouldn't have. I should have gone over. I should have just ended my stream and gone over. Come on in and chat. Don't wait till someone drops your name and then come in like the wrecking ball. I'm not dropping anybody's name unless they're in here. Hi, Carol Carper. How are you? I do have to go to the post office today because I did promise Andrew I was mailing him something, and I will mail that out today. Oh, no, you weren't. It was great. I loved it. You know what? I think it's on Stewie's channel. I think he titled it Wendy B Pops Her Cherry on Carla's channel. Wendy B, what time is it there? 1 o'clock in the morning? Is it tomorrow already? It was funny because you went back to the future. It was already New Year's Day when you were in here. Almost. Almost New Year's. It was coming on New Year's. I actually fell asleep early, like New Year's Eve, and woke up at like 20 to, I think it was 20 to midnight. And I stayed up and watched the ball drop. And then I kind of dozed off and on. I was tired. Pissy means drunk. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But you aren't entitled. It's 11 p.m. Oh, so you're still today. You're not tomorrow. Yeah, I went on a little early today. I got things to do. I like to get stuff done early. Yesterday, I cleaned up my whole living room. It was a mess. Today, I'm going to go out to the post office. I'm going to mail some stuff out that I promised to mail out a while ago. There's several people. Remy D says, I've got to run, Carla. Thank you for the live carpool time. Okay, Remy D, have a good one. Have a good day. Um, yeah, it's dry in my house too. Well, upstairs it is. I don't know. I wake up with a scratchy throat in the morning, but that's just me. I'm just reading the comments here. Um, no, you're not. I don't know why everything is so slow. Hope I'm not too lady. Hi, Jane. Jane Rhodes. Hello. My chat is really worked off slow. The joys of winter. We got wind like crazy on New Year's Eve, and then it started to snow, like just snow. But then it all melted yesterday because it was like really nice yesterday. It was mainly because Science Girl bet me $100 I wouldn't do it. And she owes you 100 now. Too late. I thought you meant too late. I was just reading it. Said too lady. Get the flu shot. I got the flu shot too this year. Both of us did. And the shingles shot. Ender says, what was the temperature here? It was one below. We've been like, we've been getting like, I think the other day, like the day before New Year's Eve, it was like 60 or something. It got up to 60. I'm fidgeting because this chair is uncomfortable, not because I'm nervous. Yeah, I need to be flu free. My stepson and his whole family was sick with chest colds and the flu. That's why we didn't go there for Christmas because they were all sick and we didn't want to get sick. So I haven't done any knitting lately. I've been just not doing anything, but I'm gonna finish that booty. I'm gonna do that other booty. I might do that today after I go to the post office because I definitely have to mail out some stuff that I promised to mail out. I just can't let it go any longer. I promised and I promised and I promised. So I haven't crocheted anything lately. I've got so much stuff here. I need to get rid of some stuff. I've got a whole trunk in my closet upstairs full of things I've done. I watched both of my grandkids last week who had the flu and I did not catch it. Um, is the flu contagious or is it just like it's like a virus? I don't know. I think either you get it or you don't. I'm really not sure. 60 is jeans and a t-shirt. Actually, 60 is I saw a lot of people in shorts, like guys mostly in those shorts. When we were out in the store, there was a lot of people in shorts. I laughed at a clip on Stewie's. Some lady on Ash 274's live said that I have a fake accent. It cracked me up. Really? I thought it sounded real. Well, Wendy, we believe you. We believe you're real. I thought your accent sounded real. You sounded like, you know Mel Mel? Mel Mel's from Australia, I think. Sounded like her to me. Contagious. Some people's immune system fights it off better than others. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to take a chance. That's why I got a flu shot. I actually got two flu shots this year. It doesn't matter what you do on here, you're always going to be damned. You're damned if you do and damned if you don't. So you don't sound anything like Mandy Bell, though. So there's that. They definitely can't say you're Mandy Bell. And you're not a man. You definitely sound like a woman. So whatever. But people will believe what they want to believe anyways, you know. It's always been like that. I like Mel Mel. I've always liked her. I think some of her parodies are hilarious. Oh, they think she's John Crimes? Oh my God. Really? Well, I don't think she's John Crimes. I would feel like, yeah, can't change other people's opinions. Exactly. People are going to think what they want to think. It's not, you know, not, yeah, I'm not going to come on here and say, well, she's for sure she's from Australia because people are just going to say, well, you're just sticking up for her because she's a mod in your chat. No, I believe her. I don't need like a, you know, proof positive. I don't need to see her birth certificate to believe that she's from Australia. I heard her talk. I should clip all the different comments. I was also Laura's Patreon. You're Laura's Patreon? I've never seen you in there. There's a lot of things going on that I haven't seen. I miss out. They're just mad because you popped your cherry on Carlos. Yeah, she had 700 people asking her to go on Diane's and she went on mine. Yay me. She promised me and she kept her promise. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, come on. Why are you putting that in this chat? Can someone please delete that account, Ahmad? It's just a troublemaker. This is what I mean by like we were having a nice conversation and someone comes in with that. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Please. Do I have a mod in here? Is there any mods in here? This is what I mean by you can't have a nice, we can't have nice things because I made up with Ben. I did. I made up with him. I told him bygones will be bygones, and that's it. I'm not going to stay mad at everybody all the time. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Yeah, it doesn't take long. And I wasn't talking about anybody. It's just not worth it to friggin' drag people or or make, you know, what is the point? Like I don't get it. I'm not going to come on here and drag everybody. I'm not going to drag Hello Starlight. I'm not going to drag Ash 274. I'm not going to drag Ben. I'm not going to drag anybody. I'm not going to drag anybody. So why come in here with an account like that? Like, what was the point? Oh, you're not, Tawanda? Well, I'll fix that. You are now. Yeah, I mean, if there's someone coming in here just wanting to start trouble, just block them. You have my blessing. Like, it's just not, there's no point in it. We weren't talking about anything. So it's just boring chat. Wendy V, no dragging, I'm leaving. No, I'm not dragging. There's enough channels for that, honestly. I swear to God. Yes, what is their point? Did they go back to the cave they live in and brag to their internet friends? Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. They can do what they want. Like I have two accounts on here, okay? This is one, and my other one has my first and my real last name. And I don't use the other one because it has my real last name. No drama, I'm out of here. Insightly Digest says the same thing as Wendy says. No, I'm not dragging anybody. Sorry. I love Carla. I love this chat. Missed you yesterday, Carla. I needed a break. I needed a break. I was up real late, and then Morbid Angel got me up at like I can't remember. I think I was like on and off. Like after I went like to sleep, I was up and in asleep, on and off. And then I finally got to sleep. I think about 4 a.m. And she messaged me at 7 in the morning. Carla, I need a wrench. I was pissed trying to delete them. Yeah, I gave you a wrench. No, I gave you a wrench. You can have a wrench. I trust you, Tawanda. I didn't I actually don't know. I think I figured out how to figure out who your wrenches are in here. Oh, high horses. Am I a high horse now? Oh, there's a lot of those high horses around. I'm definitely not on my high horse. No, I gave you a high. I clipped Makeup Mobster and Marsha to drop before I go to bed. Make sure you check it out. I watched a little bit of Makeup Mobsters, but I think I listened to Marsha's too, I think, this morning real early. Wasn't Makeup didn't Makeup Mobster have one that's was Makeup Mobster's high horse? No, definitely not. I am not on my high horse. I do not think I'm anything special. Believe me. That's what I was gonna say. I'm a miniature, if anything, a miniature pony. What do you call those miniature ponies? What do you call them? Shetland? Are they Shetland? I think they're throwing the horse around to see who bites. I don't know. I think it's best to ignore the trolls. Like, I think it's best to just ignore and block. For me, anyways. Because then it just, you know, you start accusing people and then they get mad. And if it's not them, it's you're wrong. So you shouldn't accuse anybody of doing things that they haven't done. Or if you're not absolutely sure, if they don't admit it. Oh, Jane, that's sweet. Shetland, yeah, Shetland. That's what I was gonna say. Not my high horse. My Shetland pony is more like it. Carlos Shetland pony. Watch that come in now. Morning, Mandy C. How are you? Yeah, I did make up with Ben. I just figure, it's best to let the bygones be bygones. Last year was last year. Let this year be a new year. And I mean, there's probably the drama's never going to end. It's not going to like, hi, Flynn Master. How are you? The drama's probably never going to end. And I'll probably have some drama in here, like sometimes, but I just, you know, I just don't want to drag anybody. I don't want anybody dragged. It doesn't matter who it is. So, and I'm not laughing at others' misfortunes. Like, I'm not going to do that because I don't think that's right. Well, I've been told I'm not a skyscraper, but I'm a bodega. You can guess who said that. I don't understand what that means, but okay. I've been told I'm not a skyscraper, but I'm a bodega. You can guess who said that. I've adopted Carla as my mom. Okay, I'll be your mom, Jane. I'll be your mom. Ah, good morning, mom without a watch. How are you? Getting ready for work, so can't chat, but I'm listening. Hope you all have a great day. Hope you do too, mom without a watch. Link was in here earlier. Is he still here? Link, Link. Yes, he's not. He only made a short appearance. I try to be. Like I try to be. I'm not definitely not. I've had my moments, believe me. Clean drama is okay, yeah. Hateful drama, yeah. Hateful drama does suck. Funny drama, like, yeah. Dragging someone to filth is not my idea of fun, though. Don't feed the trolls, block and move on, not me, as in Wendy V in another community. Someone's saying good morning to you, Mom, without a watch in case you're not watching. Oh, you are watching. I thought you were getting ready for work. That's good, Mandy. I've found a lot of mean girls in YouTube chats. Yeah, there's a lot, but that's them. It, it just doesn't serve a purpose. To me, it doesn't. You want to do that and laugh about it, that's fine. That's your thing. See, Blink, I was not ignoring you. I just didn't see you. I'm trying to read everybody's comments. Yeah, it I don't know. I don't know about a lot of subs, but I know some subs are getting tired of it, like just tired of it. It just it gets tiresome. Everybody, let's face it, everybody talks shit behind the scenes. It's never going to stop. Everybody does. You talk with each other. But I don't know, to fire up a live just to trash somebody, that's not my thing. I throw their name out there. Okay, got to get ready, everyone. Have a lovely day. Okay, Simone, thanks for stopping in. Insightly Digest. Someone they will remain nameless. She's a bully. Was going to strike my channel. She said on a live that she's a skyscraper, but I'm just a little bodega store. Really, Insightly? You have a channel? Let me see your channel. Wow, I gotta subscribe to you. There. Are you like in the drama community or something in Sightly Digest? I just subscribed to you. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that on here. I just, you just made another friend. Um, I, I just went over and friended you on your channel. I think YouTube has new rules. You're not supposed to say, uh, like and subscribe to my channel, and you're not supposed to, you're not supposed to do all that. I've never done that though. I'm not one that does that. Well, I'm a littler store than you. I just saw your channel. You're way bigger than me. I'll have to go over. Do you do live streams in Sightly? I don't know. I just someone told me that you're not supposed to say yeah, I just did too. Carol, you do live streams in Sightly? I go to bodegas over the big stores. There's a personal thing about knowing the people behind the counter. They know what you get. It's a neighborhood thing. Yeah, I like small stores too. See, I never say that either. I never even think about that. To be honest with you, when I start a live stream, I usually have a couple thumbs down before I even start. So people already don't like me before I even start anything. Someone said what to you the other day? Oh, about the bodegas. Some of the smaller channels are more fun to watch anyways, because you interact more. Like I like when my chat is small because I can see what everybody's saying and I can keep up. Yeah, and where it's friendly, where you feel safe to, talk about whatever. Yeah, that's what I just asked her too. And Sightly, do you do live streams? You have a couple of live streams. Thanks for the bodega confidence. Yeah, I just tapped the bell over there too. So if you ever do one, I'm going to be notified. Hopefully, if YouTube works the way it's supposed to work. It doesn't always though. I don't always get all my notifications. I don't know why. It's funny how it's like hit and miss on YouTube. Like I belong to I belong to the tiny house nation. Like it's living big in a tiny house, and I don't always get my notifications from that either. I watch those like relentlessly. I love those things. Those tiny house, those tiny houses. I've been sub to Insightly for a while. I think Robbie mentioned the channel months ago. Good morning, Leanne. How are you? Nice to see you this morning. I'm hoping it's warm outside because I have to go out. I have to go to the post office and I have to get a box and mail some stuff. I have to get a parcel and mail some stuff out. You get notifications for the channels you watch, videos you like most, or you unsub and resub. Oh, okay. I do that sometimes and it still doesn't work all the time. Morning, Lynn and XX. What are they in here? Oh, thank you, Lennon. I appreciate you saying that. I try. Insightly Digest. I love your recaps and you gave me some shout outs. Thanks. How come I've never seen your channel before, Insightly? I'm bummed about that. I'm gonna really go check it out, watch a couple of your videos as soon as I'm off here. I don't do anything like special on here. BTS with the eyes. I'm claustrophobic. I could never live in a tiny house. I probably, I don't know why. I would love to have like a house, like a a normal size house, but I would like to have a tiny house on my property for when people come. Because you know when people come to visit, like you get on your nerves, like a mother-in-law house, and just like build a tiny house on the property. I'm trying to talk my husband into that, but we'll see if that works. Because he wants like a lot of land and we have too much stuff. I could never give up. A lot of the stuff I have, I could never give up. It's sentimental. I'm tired this morning. This coffee needs to be stronger. I know what you mean. Mine's getting cold now. I can't live in a tiny house. I want a she shed. A she shed. You want a she shed. I want to downsize once my children are grown. You want to downsize? Yeah, I want to downsize a little bit too. Like we don't need all the stuff that we have, but there's some sentimental stuff that I just can't get rid of, that I will never get rid of. But I do want to like, hi, Dish with Lish. How are you this morning? Nice to see you. Nice to see everybody, really. And here's what I did the other night. On New Year's Eve, I went into like pretty much everybody's chat and just said Happy New Year to everybody, like on every side. Like, I don't want any problems with people. I want a she shed, a shed all clean with no kids, toys, and man crap. Oh, good luck with that. I want to downsize once my son moves out, Carol Carper says. Hi, Gingerlock's mom. How are you? Nice to see you. So, what's everybody? I know I have to go to the post office today. What are you guys doing today? Are you guys still on vacation or is people working? I guess some people are working. Yeah. I do it navy and pure snow white with fancy light fixtures. What would you have in it though, Remy? A computer? Yeah, I hope everybody has a good new year. Yes, I did. I did the other day. I noticed that too. I mean, yesterday I looked and I saw that. We have a building behind our house that has electricity and an AC unit, but that's the hubby's man cave. Yeah, how come men always have they always talk about man caves, but they never talk about she sheds? What would you have in your she sheds? What would you all have in your she sheds? I wouldn't actually need a lot. I'd want a TV, probably a little refrigerator, a coffee machine. Um, I don't know, a little bed, a little day bed so I could lie down and have a nap. I think I'll sleep all day today, says Insightly Digest. No, I need to regroup and start the job hunt again. Oh, are you looking for a job? Good morning. I slept in. Good morning, 420. I wondered where you, I thought you were dissing me this morning. You guys are a trip. Len and X. Yeah, be glad for the week to be over. It's been dead at work, so boring. Tawanda, and I hope you get a long vacation this year. Yeah, Tawanda deserves it. Those little houses made of shipping trailers. I know those shipping container houses. People are so inventive. Like that's why I watch those channels because they're like so inventive with the space. My man shed had a fire a year ago. Had to call the fire department and all. Remy, that would be a tiny house. That would be a good she shed. Would be a tiny house. Would make a good she shed. You know what I mean? Like then you could get away from everything. That's what I. That's what we'll buy a house and I'll make him uh, get a tiny house for me so that when I want to get away, I can get away and listen to my YouTube and do what I want. He hates when I listen to YouTube when he's trying to talk to me because I'm not concentrating on what he's saying. Like, just a minute, just a minute. And then 5 minutes later, I'll say, what did you say? He'll go, I just repeated myself twice. That's the only thing he doesn't like about YouTube is that when I'm watching it and he's trying to talk to me, I don't hear what he's saying. I'll just say, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why I like to go on when he's not like he goes to work in the morning and I go on and I do my live stream and then I'm done. Travel trailer homes would make a good one too. Kitchen and bed and shower is already there. That's true. I'd like a big like clawfoot tub though. And I don't think you can have one in one of those tiny houses because they're too small. Just for bubble baths. Lights, water, heat, AC, fridge, microwave, laptop, phones, and books. Some random shit, no little kid stuff. Ah. Unsightly digest. You may be overqualified, but I am a unit clerk in a hospital and it's great and interesting. Wow. Look, you're getting job offers already. See? That's great. My shisha would be bigger than a tiny house. Well, lots of windows so I could see out. I love those tiny houses though. I really do. I'm sorry. I watch those relentlessly. Oh my God, me too, Carla. I love the look at those tubs. Those clawfoot tubs. Oh, I know. They're so cool. My well, my mother-in-law, may she rest in peace now. That's all she had in her house was clawfoot tubs. She had one of these old mansion. I mean, my my husband's house that he grew up in, they had like 5 bedroom house. It was like an old, big 2, 3 story house, and each bedroom had their own fireplace, wood burning fireplace. It's a beautiful, huge house. Someday I'll take a picture of it, and I have pictures of it and post it and do a video on it because it's like a huge, and it had a big wraparound porch on it. We used to, before she died a couple of years ago, and before that, all our Thanksgivings and Christmases were all spent there. Can you believe we all made it out in one piece in New Year? What a crazy year on the YouTubes. Yeah, what a crazy year. Yeah. Hopefully this year will be different. I hope. My in-laws have a clawfoot tub. Then again, they have a bidet, which the kids call the magic toilet. You know what? My stepson has a bidet, and I didn't know what the hell it was. Like, what's this fountain doing in the toilet? My mom is retired oncology nurse at our hospital. We're here for over 40 years. I checked the jobs there. I'm a web developer. Oh, that's cool. Insightly Digest. So you're a very intelligent woman. I'm living in a fifth wheel since my brother got sick. Trust me, it's not fun. 5-minute showers suck. Oh, Wanda. I'm sorry, hon. I'm a sucker for a nice spacious porch, especially wraparounds. Yeah, that's what she had, a wraparound porch. And she had like a porch, like a swing that hung on her porch that we used to sit in on. It was like made out of wood. And we used to sit in that. And she actually taught me a little bit about crocheting because she crocheted a lot. She was a saint. Like she was a saint. She treated me like a daughter. I loved her. I was just crushed when she died. I think it could be Leanne. It's not perfect, but too nice to scrap. I don't know what you're talking about. 2020 is going to be worse. I think so. Unfortunately, I think so. I see it coming. That's how my dorm was. They had old mansions. Yeah, I think you said that, something about like when we were talking about my haunted house. Whenever I come downstairs, I swear I hear someone walking around upstairs. I swear it. I don't know if it's because it's an old, it's not an old house, but it's older. But I always hear, and I swear the toilet flushes by itself. I know that sounds weird, but I love my mom. She now volunteers at a hospice. She's helping me so much and goes to all my melanoma appointments at Sloan. That's good insight, Lee. Those are nice houses like the plantation homes. They are called, probably not PC today. Ah, Jane, somewhere with one stoplight, but then don't think I could do it. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just skimming through these. That's what I love about the South. So many old and beautiful plantation houses still standing. And they say a lot of those houses are haunted. but who knows? It could be. I believe in I believe in spirits. But that's another thing I watch is like paranormal stuff. I watch that all the time too. I'm weird. I watch all kinds of stuff. Another another channel I watch is Let's Read, and it's always scary stories, like short stories that people mail into him, and he reads them, and he's got the most soothing voice, and it'll put you to sleep. I missed everyone New Year's Eve. I caught up with a couple. Haven't seen Laura's yet. Yeah, I watched a bit of Laura's. I woke up at 11:37. I know because I looked at the clock, so it was 11:37. I will be praying for you. I'm colon cancer survivor. It bonds us. I will pray, pray. Carol, some days are okay. We had a few days after Christmas, but we can visit now. He watches YouTube with me and laughs. I watched a movie on YouTube yesterday, The Wedding Ringer. Oh my God. Me and my husband watched it yesterday. Oh, it's hilarious. You guys need to watch that. It's hilarious. I love the old saying, vintage or antique or garbage or dumpster dive. And that's another channel I watch too. There's this couple and they dumpster dive like behind like shopping centers and stuff. The stuff that they find in those dumpsters, amazing. I don't know if I'd want to jump into a dumpster, but some people do. My guilty pleasure on YouTube is Llama Arts, animated scary stories. Oh, I watch Creepypasta, Swamp Dwellers, and Let's Read. So those are three channels I watch because they're when they're telling these stories, their voices are so mellow that it puts me to sleep. It's like my sleeping pill without a sleeping pill. I start what watching season two of what? I'm trying to read. What season two are you watching? Lennox. I love to dumpster dive. Don't laugh. I resell the goodies at my store. There's nothing wrong with dumpster diving. I just don't know if I would jump. I'd be scared of finding a dead body or something in a dumpster. That'd be my luck. I'd find like something really awful. That would be my only. Insightly. Yeah, I did too. Had to make sure I could tolerate your voice. Voice is important. I'm trying to read all the comments here. What freaky guys? The guy is a psycho. What do you tell? Which guy, Mandy? See the one on Laura's panel? I wasn't crazy about him. Just saying. Don't come for me, but Laura needs to steer clear of it. Yeah, do your own research on him, but I don't think he is someone that is going to do her any good. Just my opinion. Yeah, a lot of us think that, Wendy V. That's my opinion too. But Carla, you skipped my comment. I like small chats, so my messages get read. See, Ben, I slipped your comment. I'm sorry. I try, I try to. I do miss some, especially if there's someone if there's people on the panel and they're talking back and forth, like then I'm paying more attention to what they're saying and I'm trying to like I've only heard bad things. Yeah. I just didn't like what happened on there. That's just me. I just didn't like the direction it went in. And I have no idea who this person is. I know he doesn't like a certain other creator, but yeah. Oh, Flynn Master, thank you. Thank you. I'm not cool with that Misery dude. Sorry, but just the name Misery freaks me out. Yeah. And we have a right to feel the way, we feel about certain things. And I'm sorry for calling you a drunk. It's my problem. I can't do drunks. Is Ben in here? But love you. Is Ben in the chat? I didn't see him. I think after he doxed, yeah, that was Hello Starlight. He showed he had no respect. Yeah. I did not like that. And listen, she's never done anything in here. So I know people have problems with her, but I really, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want anybody really, the blocking thing. I mean, if it's a troll that's like just coming in to be nasty, okay. But, I mean, as far as, people that we know in the community coming in, and if someone says something about them and they just want to defend themselves or explain themselves or whatever, there's nothing wrong with that. Carla, no, just hopes he sees it. Yeah. I am not too crazy about this Misery person either. I keep my distance for sure. Yeah. Yeah, and we have a right to feel the way we feel about someone, like, you know, and when that happened, I just thought that was wrong. Like, you just don't do that to somebody. It doesn't matter who they are. Has anyone in here seen the YouTube channel feature? Man, no, what's that about? Mom without a watch? Walked out of my house. There goes Bob chasing Linda. Didn't know his fat self could move that fast. Oh, Bob, your turkey. Who's feature man? Remy and her turkey. Yep, the doxing wasn't cool. No, it wasn't. Not cool at all. It never is. I mean, if you don't, you know, I just don't get it. Yeah, I sub to her too. Good morning, Ems, by the way. I'm sorry I didn't say good morning to you. He's like annoying child. He doesn't stop. Who's that? Oh, who are you talking about, Remy? Wish I could chat more, but I have to get myself ready for work. I will be listening. Okay, Leanne, have a good one. Have a good day at work. Oh, I agree, Wendy. Misery is nothing but issues. Yeah. And I have I don't know who this person is. Like, I really don't. Like, I never knew who he was. Um, okay, Ams. Well, be careful. I'm driving. I hope you don't have slippery roads. I'm just reading comments. I don't know who, yeah, doxing is wrong. And I don't know anything about him, so I don't know him. His behavior was not right, but being called a pedo isn't cool either. If he's a pedo, they need proof. I don't even know about that part of it. Hope I can catch it. Gotta work a few hours today, then have some errands, Lish. Oh, Lish, are you going live? because I will definitely catch it. Wanda, the proof is out there, honey. Common sense. What I don't get is I've never heard of this person and he's got like 100,000 subs. Like that's a lot of subs to have. That's more than Miss fucking Wonderful. And she gets a lot of people in her chat. I don't know him, but he said those things about lemon so gross and so wrong. I see. I don't see the point in talking about people. I just don't see it. Whatever. Laura was visible upset about it. M's Coffee Combos. Do you have an email? Insightly Digest is asking you, M's, not me. Anyone who has 100,000 subs and 200 to 300 in a chat. I don't know. I've never been in one of his chats, so I wouldn't know. Like, Carla, were you a teacher? You sound like a teacher. Hardly. No, I wasn't. I was a waitress, but only pulls 1,000 views. Weird. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know about I don't know about how the whole views and, all that works. But I'm so new to doing these that I'm not even sure. He put a 12-year-old as a mod in his Triple X Discord. That is a fact. His subs are not real. He gets 100 in a live. So how can it say that he has 100,000 subs if his subs aren't real? Like, I don't get it. Like, how do you know? Like, okay, like I've got 600, okay, I've got 600 or whatever subs now, and I'm only getting like 46 in a live. Is that like normal? I don't know. See, I don't know what's normal in a live stream. And I've never seen one of his, so I wouldn't know. I sure don't want to get on his bad side though. He's like scary. He's for real scary. But 420, are you leaving? Yeah, there's already enough like bad stuff going on. Creators pay people to sub them, and also you can fake accounts and sub to. Really? That seems like a lot of trouble. Blonde, hello, honey. How are you? Blonde, we're gonna connect on Hangouts today. I have to go to the post office first, though. Hi, sweetie. How are you? He is very mean for sure. Yeah. Is it normal? I don't know. I would know. I used to get like 10 or 11. I was fine with that. I see a lot who should be arrested here in real life. I don't know. You come on at a great time when everyone is just getting up and no one else is live. Well, I like it that way. You know why? Because then I have the rest of my day to do what I want. And plus I get up in the morning when my husband goes to work. I make him a coffee every morning, so I'm up anyway. So I just fire up a live and whoever's here is here. He was banned from YouTube when he was Jimmerman for bad stuff. Do your research, guys. That's all I'm saying. Jimmerman? Jimmernan. Oh, Jimmernan. Nam. Okay. Well, I wasn't crazy about him, so, you know. Are you new to this chat? Flynn Master. I've had more in here, but it's when it's like going crazy, people are fighting or whatever. I'd rather have just like a calmness. Well, they're saying like what's normal, and I didn't know what's normal on YouTube. I don't know. I really don't, you know, I don't really look. I can't really see, for one thing, how many people are in here on StreamYards. I'm on my laptop, so it's just like not telling me. And I'm fidgeting not because I'm nervous. I'm fidgeting because this chair is so uncomfortable. Like someone said something in my comments about me fidgeting. It's because this chair is really uncomfortable. I'm going to have to get a cushion or something for it because it really is uncomfortable. So I'm not fidgeting because I'm nervous or I've got a tick or something. I thought you and Trisha were joking. Congratulations on your pregnancy. What are you talking about? Carla, why do your mods want to know how I found you? I don't know. Lynn, why do you guys want to know how I... Hi, Tawny. I didn't see you come in, actually, till I looked over. Good morning. Wendy V, I was so like, damn, you go, girl. You showed any doubters who you are, like, bam. Yeah, she did. I'm the exact same, Carla. My streams are non-drama and chill. You won't pull in super high numbers unless it's dramatic. Just hang with it. You'll grow and grow. Yeah, and I don't want it. I really don't. I mean, if people have, I mean, there's going to be a little bit of drama and talking about drama and whatever. Like we're talking about the misery dude. But I mean, as far as like, craziness, I prefer to have lower numbers, actually. Flynn Master, are you upset? Like, I don't want you to be upset. I don't care how you found me. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be exactly how I said it in my head. Well, that's how I was when I read it. That's how I was thinking of it in my head. Your account was made on December 22nd, JS. JS. Who's JS? December 22nd, this last year? I'm saying last year now, only that was like a couple weeks ago. I have tons of accounts. Oh, okay. I don't know. Oh, there's Republican Ash. Okay, guys, enough. Doesn't matter when they made the account or how he found her, as long as he's not trolling. That's all that matters. That's all. Yeah, that's okay. Republican Ash, let's not get upset. Let's chill out. Let's chill. I don't have tons of accounts. That's why. I know some people are cautious on here. Like people are like suspicious of people that just like show up. But I mean, if you're not starting trouble and you're not being mean, and I don't care. I'm a I'm a troll, but not mean. Unless you're mean to me, then watch out. Well, I haven't been mean to you. I don't think, have I? Hang on, guys. Hey, sorry. Guys, I'm gonna shut down. I wanna call somebody. I have a call to make, and I'm gonna shut down right now. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.